Hi, I'm Sean Whitfield with Vision Force Marketing. And something that comes up quite a bit in people's businesses that I see all the time when I'm in coaching and also just, in our own business and what we deal with. Um, Controlling the highs and the lows emotionally. We always hear about emotional intelligence. Well, this is one of those things that's very important to understand in your business, especially if you're a newer business starting out, is that you're going to have these deals that are going to be amazing. You're going to close some, pretty sizable, deals to your business, and you're going to get pretty high on that. And what's going to happen over time is that you either might take less action, or you may just think so much of yourself that you start to get overconfident or arrogant. You have to be careful of that. Also, just being mindful of the low part too, because something can come into your business and blindside you and take you out. And it's really easy to be taken out emotionally. So what'll happen generally is, say that you've had to refund somebody's money, or something has happened to where, or you could even be negative. You actually are negative in the hole with cash. We've experienced this ourselves where, we are a debt-free company, and then at times we'd have to go in and, have to get some debt in order to be able to grow our business. And that's just not how we wanted to run a business. So, a lot of times what happens is we start to take less action when we're feeling that way. And it's really important to not get too high or too low. If you can really control those highs and lows, you're going to end up being able to take more action because you're not attached to the result. Now, you can celebrate the victories. And I also really just, I just blow off the other stuff. It's whatever you're reinforcing is what you're going to get more of. So you have to really pay attention to your emotions and what you're thinking and what you're saying. So it's really important to watch your language when you're going through those times, those lows. It's also very important to watch your language going through those highs so you're not getting too cocky or arrogant. So, it's this fine line of staying in the middle and making sure that you're ultimately connecting with your people. Now, here's another thing is when we really are, we're hit hard in our pocketbook, when we're sitting down in the next meeting, that is in the back of your mind. People could pick up on things that, it's like dogs and bees can smell fear, right? So that's what happens a lot of times when we have this back in our mind. We have bills to pay, our house, our house payments due, those types of things. So it's very important that we keep ourselves in state. Tony Robbins is one of the best as far as watching incantation. There's a couple of videos on YouTube that if you watch, his belief is so amazing, and that's what I want you to focus on, is the belief that he has. It's also the belief that you should have in your own business. And I've had to cement this in myself. So, if I have one tip for you today, it's make sure that you're cementing in your incantations. If you don't know what an incantation is, I'll be recording a video on that. You can watch it on, Tony Robbins is amazing. A lot of times it's hard for us to connect it with viewers with Tony because of the fact that we feel like he's like a mythical creature. So we're extremely accessible. If you wanted to, reach out to Vision Force Marketing, we want to be there for all of our clients. And then also for potential clients, if you have questions, things like that, just reach out to us because we really want to serve at the highest level, give as much value as possible. But thank you for taking the time out. So again, remember to control your highs and lows and just be cognizant of what you are putting out there in front of your client. Because if you control your state inside, nothing on the outside can really affect you. But this takes practice and it takes time. And it's a lot easier said than done. But I'm telling you, this is years of experience that we've had as business owners, and also just as just people living life. And we've been able to harness this. I'm not saying by any means we have it perfectly under control, but we've learned to manage our states, and that does soften up the pain of those issues. So thank you again. This is Sean Whitfield, CEO of Vision Force Marketing and Vision Force Coaching, and we will talk to you soon. Make it an outstanding day.